These are some sliced ripe plantains marinating in a quick marinade. We're going to be doing some fried plantains today, a little bit different because we want to add a little bit more flavor to it. Plantain on its own when it's fried is delicious, don't get me wrong, but this one here we're kicking things up to a new level. Chris here, CaribbeanPod.com. Welcome to my kitchen. Today we're doing plantains in a sort of an orange glaze. We're not necessarily making a glaze, but we're sort of marinating it in what could become a glaze. Let me get to that. Let me just get to the recipe. Here goes. If you're new to plantains, it's like the big brother to bananas. They usually get a lot bigger than this growing up on the islands. My dad always had plantain trees in the backyard, and these are usually, well, maybe twice the size of this. Pretty big in any event, but if you're new to them, you will probably get scared away by the sort of black exterior here. A typical banana you would be tossing out or making banana bread or something with it, but these, the more dark, the more discolored and everything they go, the sweeter they are on the inside. And all we have to do is to trim off the ends and then run a line, and I'm just going maybe about a quarter of a centimeter deep into the flesh, and then all you would do is peel back the skin like so. And for this recipe, we're going to go on a sort of a diagonal here and cut them about half of a centimeter, quarter of an inch or so. We're just going to go ahead and do the same for the other one as well. With the plantain pieces, they're all sliced up, they're in a bowl here now. We're going to sort of marinate it for about 10-15 minutes or so. You can definitely fry plantains just as it is here. You will put it in some hot butter or some hot oil and fry it, but we want to give it that little extra bit of flavor. So I have here some orange juice, some brown sugar. I'm just going to sprinkle that brown sugar all on top of it. And again, plantains are naturally sweet, so remember, if you're diabetic, this will not be diabetic friendly. I'm going to go in with a pinch of salt and cinnamon. And all you would do is give this a mix and allow it to marinate, as I said, for about 10-15 minutes. So all I'm doing here is pretty much mixing it all up, because you want that brown sugar, the salt, the cinnamon, and that orange juice to coat everything there. I've got some butter, about 1.5 tablespoons. All the ingredients we use today will be listed on CaribbeanPod.com as well as in the description of this video. We'll have that butter. It's melted on a medium flame in a wide pan, and all we're going to do here is go in with the pieces of plantain and let them fry and brown. After about 3 or 4 minutes, you want to flip them over to start developing that lovely color on the other side. And as you can see, you're going to start getting those nice, lovely golden edges, and that's where that real sweetness is happening there. The more this caramelizes, the sweeter it's going to get. We're going to get that kick, well, not kick, but that lovely flavor from the orange juice. And the orange juice I use, it's not freshly squeezed or anything fancy like that. Straight out of a box. The brown sugar, the cinnamon, and it is smelling absolutely wicked in my kitchen right now. This would make a great topping for ice cream. Imagine some coconut ice cream with some of these plantains on there. Wicked. They've been flipped over, they're nice and caramelized, nice and brown. Guys, these are smelling absolutely delicious. You would then remove them and serve them up, but I'm going to go that extra step today. What I did was I reserved that same marinade we marinated in, and I'm going to go in here now. Keep in mind, because we added, I'm just going to turn my stove off there. It's been going since I added the marinade. It went for about a minute or two. It is going to go a bit soft. It is going to lose its shape, but that sort of sauce that we have here, it's going to go great on ice cream. So there you go, friends. Plantains done in that sort of orange brown sugar glaze. Chris here, CaribbeanPot.com. Always a pleasure to have you guys here in the kitchen with me. There is a baked version to this, the way my mom would traditionally make it for us. So in the next time, the next time I share a plantain recipe, I'll show you guys how to do the baked version in the oven. So there's no butter. Well, we're gonna have a little bit of butter in there too. Chris at CaribbeanPot.com. Always a pleasure to have you guys here in the kitchen with me. Do remember to give the video a thumbs up, leave comments below, and tell your friends what we're doing here at CaribbeanPot.com.